This is the breaking news of the hour. With the passage of Republic Act No. 11337, also known as the Philippine Innovative Startup Act, entrepreneurs can now receive government assistance to launch their innovative ideas and make their dreams into reality.
To assist local innovators in thriving in this highly competitive environment, the Startup Act helps reduce regulatory barriers and provides incentives to support an enterprise's growth, particularly during its critical stage of development, thereby encouraging more startup enablers to boost innovation in the Philippines. Three significant government departments, including the Department of Science and Technology, Department of Information and Communications Technology, and Department of Trade and Industry, collaborated to accelerate startup growth. Among the Startup Act's primary characteristics are simplified business registration, funding for research and development and worldwide exposure, the establishment of a Philippine Startup Ecozone, and a Startup Grant Fund. In turn, this will help local innovators succeed in a very challenging and competitive sector, and spur more startup enablers to boost innovation in the country.
This is really a major support sa industry. Parang specific incentives can be given like rental, i-develop yung lugar, may support sila on utilities. Yun lang naman mga kailangan nila usually, a place to work on, develop further their business ideas.
However, the USC is among the government agencies that help startups realize their full commercial potential through various initiatives like the Science for Change program with its 4 sub-programs such as the Collaborative Research and Development to Leverage Philippine Economy or CRADLE, niche centers in the regions for research and development, R&D leadership, and business innovation through science and technology, Technology Business Incubation Program, Technology Innovation for Commercialization Program or Technicom, the Startup Nation Program, and the Young Innovators Programs, among others.
Bilang maliliit na korporasyon o kumpanya, malaking may bibigay sa amin na tulong kung yung mismo yung gobyerno namin, nakikita namin na talaga nagbibigay sila ng ambag para makatulong sa paglago ng community ng startup.
Everybody, of course, especially in the startup community, are very happy for the opportunity.
Additionally, the science and technology-related policy aims to assist organization in their first market momentum and engaging potential customers for feedback and model development. This is Mark Anthony Ambrosio, your breaking news reporter for Science, Technology, and Society.
Are you business-minded? Yes, business but just in your mind. In other words, you have the ideas and inventions for business, but you don't have a budget to start. I have the good news for you. Have you heard the Innovative Startup Act? Do you have any idea about it? That is the given name of the act, and you will get some idea. Now, let's make it broader. The Innovative Startup Act was signed into law on April 26, 2019, which aims to strengthen, promote, and develop an innovative and entrepreneurial ecosystem and culture in the Philippines. Further, it focuses on providing benefits and removing constraints in order to encourage the establishment and operation of innovative new enterprises and business crucial to their growth and expansion. And here's the other good news. To fuel the engine of the Startup Act, there are 3 government agencies banded together in synergy to steer the growth of startups. These are the Department of Science and Technology, Department of Information and Communication Technology, and Department of Trade and Industry. In addition, the Startup Act aims to help local startups focus on providing solutions that are relevant to the needs of the people and reinvigorate the economy. This will lead to the development and enhancement of the economy. It's not just for the benefit of you, but also for the people in the society. Now that you know how this act works, there's no room for worries. Don't hesitate and make your progress now, and pave the way for the success.
we start, let me introduce first what we are going to do. So I'll just give you at least 4 questions, and you just have to answer it differently based on your views and opinions. As simple as that. So are you ready? It's a new day and it's a new evening to start this fresh and timely topic. Everyone, welcome to the show. And for today, let's talk about on how this innovative startup act contribute in effect to the growth of the Philippines. And to join me here today, we have 2 special guests. They are currently studying at the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Bataan branch, as a 4th-year BSIT student. Let us welcome our guests, Mr. Alj Cantaso and Mr. Vince Angeles. Let's know and listen to their different ideas and opinions. I am Love Nicolas Rero, your host, and this is the show. So the first question is, what can you say about Innovative Startup Act?
What can I say about Innovative Startup Act? As a Filipino student in PUP Bataan, my research is help local innovators succeed in a very challenging and competitive environment. The Startup Act helps regulatory barriers and provide incentive to support an enterprise growth, especially in its crucial stage. Of development encouraging more Startup Act enabler to boost innovation in the Philippines.
The second question is, can each of you give us a brief about its House Bill and Senate Bill?
The Innovative Startup Act came from the Senate Bill. It's the Senate Bill number 1532, authored by Senator Paolo Benigno Aquino IV, proposed in 2017 and was approved on April 26, 2019 by President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. This was approved with 18 affirmative votes, no negative votes, and 0 abstention, aiming to strengthen, promote, and develop the Philippine Startup Act ecosystem approves on.
The third question is, how was the implementation of this act? Is there any activities or programs done after the implementation?
Implementation, of course, we have activities and program about enterprise and startup app. Enabler will also benefit from the program. Benefit and incentive provided by non-governmental organization or NGO in the program. The program will assist you in innovating, developing, and marketing, funding your company. Program development will carried out in collaboration with the OST, DTI, and the ICT, who will review the respective program. Benefit and incentive and developing the program together. According to Republic Act 11337, they are responsible for evaluating, monitoring, and expanding the program. Critical metrics for tracking the program's impact and development will be developing in consultation with the government and non-governmental organization or NGO. To implement this IRR, the managed program, each lead host agency will form a steering committee.
The last question is, what are the impacts of this act to the development of the Filipino nation?
The impact of the Senate bill was good in going with more improvements in our country because of the people of this country is working in our economic zones. And the bill promote the growth of Philippine economic zones, and with that the investors is more become interested to invest for more innovators and enablers for boosters for the economic zones in the Philippines. And other than growing with economic zones, there are impacts with the work and jobs related with computers and technologies, like the call centers and other etc., to make their work pleasant and easier to make their work. And that's all. Thank you.
The Philippines is one of the top 100 startup ecosystems in the world. At the heart of Southeast Asia, home to 27 tech unicorns with 15 new unicorns in 2021 alone. where startup businesses are set to reach a $1 trillion valuation in less than 5 years. The Philippines is a new frontier for digitization. With 65 million internet users strong, the local digital economy will grow to $28 billion by 2025, fueled by fintech, e-commerce, B2B, and edtech, and other emerging sectors, agriculture and food, digital media, Internet of Things, or 5G. It's time to discover the next wave of innovators, learn from the experts, engage with investors, connect with other entrepreneurs at 50+ community activities, and be part of the Philippine emerging startup scene with the inception of Republic Act 1133-7.